Hey guys, this is Ada and I'm coming in to do a smoothie with you guys. Today I'm going to try this smoothie. This is in my little Woman's World book. I've been reading these through the years and I don't know, before I knew about YouTube, Google and all that, and even before that, this is how I got a lot of my information, guys. And to this day, I still like to read Woman's World. But anyway, I am going to be trying this super green smoothie. So guys, come on in and try this smoothie with me. Okay, the first thing we're gonna need is 1.5 cups of frozen berries or bananas. And this is 1/2 cup of berries. And I am just gonna use a little banana. I'm gonna use a half a banana. This one is kind of overripe, but they're sweeter. Bananas, guys, is just very, very healthy for you, despite all the things that they're saying now about people with diabetes and all that. You know, bananas are very healthy. Not telling anybody who's diabetic to go out and eat a bunch of bananas, but they have a lot of healing properties, guys. Okay, we need 2 kiwi fruit peeled and diced. Now, I got them peeled, and I guess I'll go ahead and dice them up just a bit more. And these have been in the refrigerator. They've been refrigerated, and some of them are real firm, so, you know. But anyway, I do know that kiwi is a very healthy fruit as well. So, I've been kind of slacking on my smoothie, guys, because normally I like to do a smoothie a day. And I really haven't been doing that, but I'm going to get back to it. Okay, I got it diced up, guys. I'm going to put that in. Okay, the next thing it called for is 2 handsful of baby spinach. And so I got the Good Gather from Target, and so I'm going to use 2 handfuls of that. And this is probably going to be a pretty large smoothie, guys. I'm going to try to stick to the recipe this time, okay? I'm bad about doing my own things with recipes. Okay. The next thing, guys, that we're going to use is going to be, it says 1/2 cup of Greek yogurt. So I have this 0 sugar yogurt, and it's triple 15 grams of protein. So I'm going to see what 1/2 cup measures. And I just don't have the Greek yogurt. Normally I buy Greek yogurt, but I don't have any now. So we're going to use 1/2 cup of this. Okay, let's make sure. Okay, it says 1/2 cup. So that's just about a half. This container is just about 1/2 cup. And this is the berry flavored. So we're going to use that. Okay. So we're going to dump that in. Okay, and the next thing it calls for is 1/2 cup of, it calls for 1/4 cup of walnuts. And I have some walnuts here. And so we're going to do a 1/4 cup of these. And let's see how much protein will we get in a 1/4 cup. A 1/4 cup will give us about 4 grams of protein, guys. And because I use the Greek yogurt, which is 15 grams, so we're going to have about 20 grams of protein. So that's about a 1/4 cup of nuts, guys. Okay, guys, my videos are unedited. I'm going to get to the point where I edit them again, but I have a lot going on at times, and I don't want to just not do the videos because I'm pressed for time. So these videos may not be for everyone, and I say that all the time. But anyway, it does call for spirulina, and I do have spirulina, except I have it in capsules. And I may have some up here, so I'm going to check the cabinet. I'll be back momentarily. Okay. Let's see. a spirulina blend up there, guys, but I don't know if I can reach it. So let's see. Okay, yeah, we're gonna just use the spirulina blend if I can reach it. Hold on. Okay, let me see if I can get something that's long enough to reach it. All right, guys. Okay. Sorry about that. Now, I have a spirulina blend, and this has moringa powder, spirulina powder, agave, inulin powder, monk fruit. And so it does say 1 serving of spirulina, a superfood powder. So this would be a superfood powder, guys. Okay, I'm trying to see if I see an expiration date on it, but I don't, and it looks really good. Look at that. It has a lot of spirulina in it. And the serving size is 1 tablespoon, so I'm gonna go and get a tablespoon. Okay, we're gonna use 1 tablespoon. And let me just show y'all how green this is. See how green it is? And it's a bit lumpy, probably because it's been up in the cabinet. But it's a powder. And I do have just regular moringa powder, guys. I could have used that because it ain't superfood. So because I'm not sure about this one, it look a little lumpy to me, and I can't find the expiration date, we're just gonna go with the moringa powder. Okay. Okay, guys, we're going with the moringa powder because I'm not certain about this. And I don't want to use something expired. So we're going to toss that because it's all lumpy. Now, this is Pervita, and this is moringa powder. And the serving size of this one is 1 tablespoon. So we're going to go ahead and add, I'm going to do about a half. And the next thing we're going to need is 1 cup of almond milk. So I'm going to take my little cup that I put everything else in, and I'm gonna use a cup of almond milk. Okay, guys, that is a cup. Now, I'm tempted to go in with some seeds, but I'm not gonna do that. So right now, we got about 20 grams of protein, 21 grams of protein. Let me see if the berries contain any. It's less than 1 gram, so we're not gonna even count that. And I'm gonna go over here and we're gonna blend this up, guys, and see what the results are. Okay, let's see what we're gonna get. know, this is quite a serving. And one of my little leaves and blend, I'm just gonna toss that. But that is a good little serving. Now, if you really want to make it more healthy, you can add like some psyllium to it or whatever for more fiber. Because what I'm learning, guys, as I do research, you know, everybody's moving toward GLP-1 shots for weight loss. But from what I understand, if you get enough protein and enough healthy proteins, fats, and fiber, that can act as a GLP-1. So instead of going and get a shot that you have to pay for every month, you may be able to fix some weight loss things with nutrition. And guys, I am experimenting, you know, with different things because I did really good until about 5 years ago, and then the weight started coming on gradually. And I've done a lot of things. You know, I tried eating extremely healthy, which I've always been a fairly healthy eater, and nothing's working. So you guys are kind of on this journey with me to kind of find out what works. Apart from maybe, you know, weight loss surgery, sleeves and stuff. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not down in that. But me personally, I think God put some good stuff here for us. So with that being said, I think I'll go ahead and go on with this one. But the next one I made, we're going to add a little psyllium husk, which is fiber. But these berries and spinach is full of fiber, guys. Now, if you have gut issues, sometimes it's a little bit hard to digest the proteins and everything with raw vegetables. But I'm going to probably drink half of this, put it up and drink half again, drink some water. And this is a smoothie. Of course, it's not quite as green because, you know, I don't think, because I added the pink yogurt, the berry yogurt, which made it turn out a little more pink, and the berries, which gave it threw the color off. But this is a smoothie, and so I already had like 3 eggs, so that was 18 grams of protein, and now I'm adding this smoothie, which is about 20 some grams of protein. So for the day, you know, I already have half my protein intake and fiber. Now later on, when I do my psyllium husk, guys, I do about a teaspoon, and I might put it in the latter half of this smoothie. I don't know, but this is it, guys. Now let's taste it. It's good. It's really good. And so you have your berries, which are full of antioxidants, polyphenols. The spinach, same thing, full of antioxidants. And you get your greens in for the day. If you don't eat any more greens, you got it in. You don't eat any more fruit, you got some in. So that's the goal. If we can pack as much nutrition as possible into a smoothie, why not? So with that being said, guys, thank you for watching this video. Sometimes I'm all over the place, guys, but those who want to watch, they're going to watch. And those who don't are not. So with that being said, here's to you. And make sure, you know, you comment. And if this channel has been helpful to you, subscribe to this channel. The next video, I will be coming in doing a video on sea moss. I'm going to make some mango sea moss. And so you see, I already got this in soak, and I want to make mango flavored. If you guys watched the last video, I made berry flavored. So this video, I'm going to make some mango flavored sea moss for the minerals. And with that being said, guys, stay tuned, because I did promise that I would come back and do that Goodwill or thrift shop try on, and I will, but I get busy, caught up, grandchildren, you know how we do it. And sometimes it's a little harder to get back when we say that we're going to get back. But, you know, the heart is in the right place. Stuff just happened. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. And if you really want to support my channel, I will have a Cash App labeled in the bio. If you want to give anything, you're welcome. You know, I accept donations because I buy stuff that I like to present, And just in case you haven't heard, you know, there are multiple sources of information on the internet, but I'm just putting my little bit out there. Not that, you know, other people don't have the right to put their little bit out there. So if you want to donate to the channel, you're welcome. If you would like maybe some counseling in some areas, you're welcome, because I am a therapist. I have a master's degree in marriage and family. I've been counseling probably about 10 years, guys. So, like I said, I do some biblical counseling. I do some Christian counseling. So if you need some coaching, just let me know in the comments and I will let you know how to reach me. So with that being said, you all have a blessed day.